All right, Gateless Gate Tarot, burning question posed. How do I find the love that's right for me? Pick a card, one of three, and you'll get a Celtic Cross reading. How do I find the love that's right for me? Card one, card two, and card three. Gateless Gate, Psychic Answers, card number one choice. How do you find the love that's right for you? And what we have here is that you are at a time of completion. You have thought about it all. You have a lot of fears around love. You've been hurt a lot. You've had a lot of sleepless nights. You're at a place where you've lost hope, or you're about to lose hope. You're in a dark spot. You feel like there is maybe no such thing as a soulmate, no such thing as a right love. And even if there was, they could be in China, they could be all the way around the world. They might have died by now, maybe they were not born yet. Billions of different circumstances. Maybe it's not possible. It's not logical, it's not. You can't see past your fears at this point. But the story of this card is a coming out story. So what we have here is your situation. This is a story of you becoming, that's what I see. Your situation is that you are in control. You are lonely, but you are also armored. You take care of people, but you feel like maybe you have everything you need. Maybe that's enough. Maybe you can settle for this life and it's also a good life. But you do need the love of the people. You do need to nurture somebody. Now, usually, sometimes, what people say is that these three cards are the most important cards of the Celtic spread cross. Celtic cross spread. Right? Past, present, future. So what brought you here is a journey. You got on your horse, you had a hope about something, you decided you were willing to work for it, you saw a bright future ahead, you got ready, you have everything you need, and you went on your journey. And your journey brought you to this place. Right? Your journey involved quite a bit of heartbreak and heartache and sorrow. And you held all those things. And you brought them with you on your journey as you went. And so, you arrived in this place where you're taking a break. You've lost your horses. You're not sure anymore if the journey is over or not. And maybe you think that perhaps it's enough what you've got. But what's in front of you is your soulmate. This is your soulmate card, and this is what the next step of this journey is. And here they are. And when you will realize it's them when you have the fleeting thought that you recognize them from before you had ever met them. And what is crossing you is your difference. Whatever it is you're looking for is different, or different to your mind. Maybe not maybe not within the common mores of norm, whatever those might be to your understanding. Everything's normal. And yet you feel different. And yet you feel like an alien. And how to connect, but you want to connect, and you wear your heart on your sleeve. And there's hope. But you're different, and you need someone different, and you don't know if that type of different that you need, maybe it's out there, but that's what's crossing you. What's crossing you is your own thoughts that have kept you in this place of lack of movement, but strength, but lack of movement towards what you want. And it's been thus too long. And the root is that you've been misjudged and that you've misjudged because you're so different. But you've met already your soulmate. Perhaps you've misjudged them, or perhaps you should have already met them. But you need to make the next step off your throne, move your horses. Here's your soulmate. And how do you see yourself in this situation? Well, you see yourself as the lovers. You know you are somebody's soulmate. You know you can be a good partner. You're ready now, and you're willing, and you've been ready for a while. And you want to know who it is. You can't wait anymore. But there's a decision to make. Do you stay where you are, or do you move forward? How others view you, or your surrounding environment? Well, your environment is moving forward. As you started on a horse, ready to do the hard work, there you are in your environment. You are seen as the person who's still on that horse, who's still doing the hard work, who's still out there looking for peace. Who's getting off the up and down and moving forward. People believe in you, people have faith in you, and maybe this is even how your soulmate sees you. They believe in you and they have faith in you, and they believe that you are acting as you have portrayed yourself. And yet you fear that you have been asleep. You fear that this voyage you started on has been just a dream. You fear that you are in a rut, that you have been asleep. You want to wake up to the beauty, the happiness, the soulmates in the window. I see soulmates in the window. I see this card in the window, just a little bit. But it's out there and you're in here. And you will make a choice. You have to make a choice. And it is a choice about love. And it is driving you crazy. And you don't know which way to go. Because you can't see. Because you're holding your fears. If you let go of your fears, you can take off your blindfold. But it means letting go of your weapons. It means letting go of your armor. It means standing up with open hands and trusting yourself to deal with whatever comes to you. And let's clarify that, right? How do you find a love that's right for you? Let's clarify the Two of Swords. So, yep, you're going crazy. You don't know. You don't know what to trust anymore. You don't even know if you can trust yourself. Too many possible outcomes. How does one even make a move? Better not to make a move. Things are good enough the way they are. And so you step away from others. And you're lonely, but you're looking at the light and you're thinking about the light. You've been thinking on stuff. You've been making decisions, but you haven't made a move. And so, you must wait until you make the move. Once you make the move, you'll get the love. You will meet your other weirdo. Here we are. Here's the weirdos. The angels have all come. The 6, the 10, and the 14. Very strong powers in this reading. And here they go. Once you make your decision to move forward, to take the opportunity, because here's your advice card, and your advice card says there's an opportunity here. There's a new start here. That one little white lonely iris among the many blue irises that Van Gogh painted. It was just a small lot of irises he painted. There's a world of irises out there. There's other white ones. You'll find yours. Your other weirdo. But it's delayed. You have to make the decision. You have to make the move. You have to trust. Give trust a chance. Give things a chance. That's how you'll find your love. Gateless Gate Tarot. How do you find the love that's right for you? For those of you who chose card number 2. And card number 2 is the Two of Swords. So you are at a time where you must make a decision. What's interesting about this is that you're in a place where you know the answer already. You're just refusing to move on it. You're just refusing to accept that you need to make this decision and that you've made the decision already. You just need to make the next steps. So, what do we have? This is you. All right? This is what's crossing you. The root of the matter. What happened that led you to here? Advice. What you're going to go through. Right? And now we have you. What you and your environment, how you're viewed by the love, your hopes and fears, and your possible outcome. So, how do we find the love that's right for you? Well, what's happening right now is a time of heartbreak. Dark thoughts. In this kind of position, the situation seems darker than it is. And it's your dark thoughts and your sadness and your heartbreak and your unhappiness about love that's causing you to not make a decision. And this decision is something that you've already made. But if you don't act on it, nothing will move. You have to let love shine through. Let go of your swords, and you won't cut the roots. Just put the swords down. Okay, now we had a card just fall off the deck here, so let's see what that is. All right, and what we have here is the Six of Pentacles, and what this is a type of justice card. Okay? Perhaps you feel unjustly wronged. Perhaps you fear injustice will come again once you make this decision. And yet, you have equality with someone. You are both being given the pentacles, the messages, the love. You both have it. And yet if you don't share it, if you stop looking up for it and start looking at each other because you already both have enough, you both feel like you have no love. And so I feel that the love that's meant for you, you have found. It's just a matter of acknowledging it to yourself and to the world. So we will put that here. with the advice. And we'll go on. And what we have that's crossing your path, your barrier, what we have that's crossing your ability to find the love that you need is the Six of Wands. You are on your journey to find this love. You've passed a time of seesawing back and forth. You know what you want. You're ready to get it. You have your offering. You have your circle. You have your ring. And yet, this is what crosses you. This is what your barrier is. Your barrier is that you already know who your love is. And yet you won't put down your swords and make the choice. You've made the choice. You found your love. Take them. Waiting with the swords in your hands too long, you can slip, you can cut the roots. Take your love now. You're at a time of equality. The roots of this situation is arguments. It's insecurity. It's feeling attacked. Maybe it's being attacked, but I feel that it is a matter of monkey mind. Your mind attacks you with all sorts of insecurities. And you feel them like they're real. Like all your fears will just happen. And you fight them off by pushing away the person. And that creates a place where you both feel impoverished. Unwanted, ungiving of love. And yet there's love, so much love. So much thoughts about love, so much work in your minds towards love. And what's led you here is the time of indecision. A time where you waited too long to make up your mind. And now it's time to make up your mind. Now the near future that you have to go through is judgment. Someone owes someone an apology. Someone has not been truthful. Someone was judged and misjudged. Someone is waiting to be born again in your heart, just like you're waiting to be born again in their heart. You want family with this person, and they want family with you. But it seems unattainable. And yet there's this past life connection. And you both know it. You both feel it even through the dark thoughts. You're medicine for one another. And you have to go through the realization of this. More words have to pop. more actions must be made. A decision is not just an answer in words. A decision is a step in the direction of the goal, the reason why the decision was made. You have to move. You have to do the bidding of love with the person you have. And your advice is that your worries aren't mountains. Your worries are pebbles on the water. Your worries create ripples in one direction or in another direction, and those ripples, they're your emotions. And they take you one way and they take you another way, but your advice is that they're not reality. They don't have to be. You can toss it all away and just be. You're in a cage of your own worries. And your advice is to let go of your weapons. And here we go, that fits with the situation. That's what I've been saying. Let go of your weapons, let go of your swords. Let go of your negative thoughts. It's okay. What's the worst that can happen? It's still worth it. Move forward. So where you are, you have a cup to offer to someone. And you're on a journey to give them that cup, to give them that love, to be the hero that you know you are. And that's the decision you've made already. So do it. Make it. Go. Because the other person sees you as a hero too. And they see you with good thoughts, with bright, happy thoughts. They're waiting for you. They have a worry, and they're going to share it with you. But anyway, they offer you acceptance. And they offer you dreams together. And they offer you magic. And they offer you a roll of the dice. Your hopes and fears around finding the love that's meant for you is happiness. You fear it. It confuses you. It can't be real, and yet here it is. Everything you've ever wanted, because all you ever wanted was happiness and security and family and making something beautiful together. And you're afraid of that, because if you get it and you lose it, it will kill you. But it won't. It won't kill you. It will just make you stronger and happier and more peaceful because you've tried. So do it. Stop wasting your time. And the outcome? Nine of Pentacles. A balance of beauty and magic, love and sustenance. A magic message. you'll get the answers that you wanted. Send your message. And when? Let's clarify. Card number 2. How do you find the love that's meant for you? You must walk away from the emptiness. Walk away from empty feelings. Walk away from pretending. Let your heart be as crazy as you want. Walk away from everything. If you have to. But make your steps away from emptiness and from empty promises and from empty cups. Take what you've learned and go on your journey with that one cup. The person is waiting for you. They wear magic like a cloak for you. And within the month, by the following month, you will come to your place. You will find the wisdom in the poverty let's clarify. And that poverty that you feel, you will share together. And you will go together and you'll get to the place where you know that some rules you're meant to break and some rules you're meant to keep, and you will make your rules together. Make your move now. Make your decision. Step away from emptiness and take your one cup. See that cup that's missing there? That's the one you have in your hand. You take that one cup. You go on your journey. And within these 2 months, you'll be on the right path. And you will have the answers that you need. And you will have control of your heart. Where you and all this madness you've been going through, is this the person? Is this not the person? No one can tell the future. Not 100%. No one can be 100% certain. You wish your future into happiness together. That's the decision you have to make. Do you wish your future into happiness together? And if you do, you go for it. You tell them all the words. Stop trying to read their mind and they can't read yours. Go tell them everything. You found your love already. Gateless Gate Psychic Answers for those of you who chose card number 3 for How Do I Find the Love That's Right for Me? And you have the 7 of Swords. So, right now for your situation, you are not in a good place. You are probably in a lovership that isn't right for you, or pursuing a lovership that isn't right for you, or being pursued by someone who isn't right for you. You've been hurt a lot. You still have a lot of dreams around this, but these dreams, there's treachery here. Someone's been lying to you. Or you've been lying to somebody. And for whatever reason, this isn't the right connection for you. And so you need to keep that in mind when you think about how you find the love that's right for you. So, how do you find the love that's right for you? Well, the situation right now is that there's an opportunity here. There's new growth here. And the issue is that this new growth is still coming out of some heavy thoughts. You have some mountains to climb, but you're on your way to a good, healthy place, and you have an opportunity there. You can take it and go. But what crosses you? What crosses you is an offer. Someone is offering you a small promise of financial security. But this promise may not be real. And maybe that's what's crossing you. Maybe what's crossing you yes. Someone offers you stability, just a little bit. Someone's keeping you hanging on. Someone is pulling your strings. It's a problem, but you don't see it as that. You see it as love, but it's a trap. You're sleeping in the poppy fields. You're living off dreams. They have their mind set on love, but they're angry. And they're chained to an unrealistic lifestyle. This is what's crossing you. This is your barrier. The root of the situation is that you're on a journey to find your other half, to find your mate, to find your partner, to match the one that wears this ring, your matching ring. And it's a struggle. Most recent event that led you to this situation lies. Someone's been lying to you, or you've misled someone. Someone is trying to get away with as much as they can. They move in unethical steps. They have anger on their mind. They've turned that anger into something that sort of looks like love. They're fooling you. They stand in your way. And it started with lies. And it started with hurt. And here it is. Here it is again, the Seven of Swords. Deceit. That's what's happened, and it's happening still. That's what's stopping you from finding the love that you need. The love that's right for you. And what is your advice? Your advice is the Four of Cups. Your advice is that something is right there, right in front of you, and it's love. And while you sit there dreaming of love, if you just open your eyes and reach for love, you'll get the love that you know is there. So wake up, little Buddha. Wake up. You don't have the full love you need yet, but it's right there. Do something to take it. And what should you do to take it? What do you have to go through? A battle. The root is that you started on a journey. You went into battle, and now you have to go through it. Whatever's harming you, you must fight off. You must stop. Your legs are bruised and you're tired. But you're fighting a stronger battle than you think. You, in this situation of the journey for your love, are ready. You're ready to take on the world. You have high hopes. And yet, at the back of your mind, there's still some worries and some fears. Because someone has you convinced that water is mountains and mountains are water. Someone's trying to trap you. But you have everything you need. You have a sharp mind, and you know what's going on. And how you are viewed in this situation. Well, here you are. You are ready. You are ready for balance and for love and for family. You are ready to move into the castle with the love of your life, the love that is right for you. And this love is one where there's balance. So if you don't have balance now, go towards balance. And that is also part of the advice card, right? There's the Four of Cups, balance of love. And then there is the Four of Wands. Family, balance, security, home, all the things that you want. Someone sees you as this already. But I don't think it's the person you're with. Unless, of course, you're cheating on the person you're with. In which case, you've hurt someone bad. But they still see you like this. And so, what are your hopes and fears? What's going on around finding the love that's right for you? Your hope is to find the perfect love. And your fear is that you may never do it. that you are looking in the wrong direction, that you are in front of a mountain that's too high to climb, and this upsets you, and sometimes this makes you angry, and you don't know if you'll ever meet that person, or if it's just a dream. But it's not a dream, so don't fear it. The outcome? The outcome is that you get bigger and better than you hoped for. You will have what you need, and you will finally see the mountains for mountains and the water for water. And you will see that when you get the love that you need, you will find this person. You will find this person. But you must leave a poisonous situation. There it is. Cups of love have been spilled. You've been hurt. But you're still looking at that and not looking at what you have left. You have these 2 cups of love left here. It's been unbalanced, it's been back and forth, it's been on and off, and it's not the right person. And so, you must walk away. And once you do, you'll find the love you need. It'll be on your path. You see these 2 cups? And these are the 2 cups that you're taking with you. See those 2 cups? They haven't been spilt. They're your 2 cups, and you're taking them with you. And you're going to find the love you need. And together you'll make 4 cups. Just like your advice tells you. And with that, you will have what you want. The love, the connection, the friendship, the stability, the security, the home. And this will happen within 5 months. Within 5 months, you can create your dreams as you were meant to, and make the magic that brings you your twin flame, right? There it is. There's the 2 intertwined rings that make eternity. You can find your twin flame, and you will. Give it 5 months and get rid of your baggage.